Welcome back to In the Slant. We are back here to do our week 3 predictions. Yesterday, we went ahead and went over week 2 and how bad it was for all of us and all the fun that it was. Make sure you guys drop a like at this one. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciate it. It helps us grow. We are coming at you guys 2 days a week, talking football. Today, like I said, we're doing our week 3 predictions. Let's just go ahead and just jump right into it. Steelers versus Browns is the Thursday night game. So I will say both these teams have not intrigued me at the slightest very much at all. So, I mean, this game will be, I'm going to watch it because I love watching football, but I'm not sure what to expect from this one. It's in Cleveland. I think the Steelers offense has looked worse than the Browns. So, I mean, I'm just going to expect I'm going to go Browns here. I'm going to go Browns to win this one.
Yeah, this is going to be definitely a fought out battle between these two teams, rivals.
Grinded out kind of game, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to rock with the Browns. I like Amari Cooper and Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb had a hell of a game last week, too, so I'm going to just rock with the Browns in this one.
Dude, it's so hard to choose because I feel like it's just going to be a defense battle instead of it's going to be like a game that someone wins by a field goal.
Yeah, or something like that.
So, do I just go for I'm going for the home team. I'm just going to go for the Browns. I can't.
So all three of us are on the Cleveland Browns. All right.
This is, I don't even got to freaking, can we just move on to the next one?
That game's going to be interesting. I feel like it's going to be a slow, grinded out kind of game.
Oh, you're talking about Browns,
Steelers versus Browns. Okay. Commanders versus Eagles. Let's just get this one out of the way. I want to get this one out of the way real quick. Eagles. I mean, the Commanders, unless the Commanders defense is ready to step the fuck up, the Eagles are going to shit on us. Like, I'm excited to see what Carson Wentz looks like against the Eagles for the first time. It is in Washington, so when he does return to Philly, that game will be even more interesting. But yeah, I'm going to pick against Washington. The Eagles will look fucking scary. If Washington finds a way to win this game, I will be super ecstatic, but I don't know, with the way the Eagles have looked, I can't pick my favorite team, which sucks.
After what they did last night, I can't go against them. So I've been rocking with the Eagles all year, and I'm going to keep on rocking with them.
I'm done trying to be the person that picks the upsets because I'm done doing that. I'm about to improve my record here, so I'm going to go with the Eagles.
All right, so, yeah, I mean, if the Commanders could come out here and win it, that's awesome. I'll be rooting for them, obviously, but like I said, our defense has been fucking horrendous, so A.J. Brown's going to probably just have a field day. Amon-Ra St. Brown went off on us.
I'm glad to see you're not being biased.
No, I'm not being biased here. I'm going to just be honest. Chiefs versus Colts.
I don't even say much.
Chiefs. Yeah. I mean, the Colts have looked awful. Chiefs are going to...
Even if the Colts were looking good, I'm still choosing the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Chiefs do have a question mark at quarterback, though.
Wait, what?
You know what I mean? They have a question mark at quarterback.
What, Matt Ryan's question mark?
No, Chiefs. Matt Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, Mahomes.
You know
he's... I don't know if he's that good. I don't know if he's that good.
Yeah,
no.
We'll have to see, though. I'll go to Chiefs, though. We'll choose the Chiefs.
Chiefs are definitely going to beat the Colts. I mean, the Colts have struggled against the Jaguars and the Texans. There's no way. KC is one of those teams that doesn't fall into trap games, I feel like, so...
Once they get the big lead on you, they just keep on hammering it down.
I'm going Chiefs.
Put on the pedal.
No doubt in my mind. Next, Saints versus Panthers. These are the 12 o'clock games, by the way, that we're going over. I'm going Saints. I think the Saints bounce back after losing to the Bucks. The Panthers are 0-2 so far, and I feel like those are 2 games they could have won, and they did not. But I think I'm going to go with the Saints to beat the Panthers on the road.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints as well. Hopefully Jameson's feeling a lot better, and Michael Thomas is going to have himself a great game.
And Alvin Kamara hopefully comes back.
Oh, yeah. Him too.
Oh, dude, I just can't. I just keep on. Every week I've picked the Panthers, and they just keep on letting me down. But I just feel like I can't see that. I'm going for it again. I'm going for Panthers 3 weeks in a row.
I think it's time to change it, bud. Choose the Saints.
No, I can't.
No, you're not changing it up? All right. Texans versus Bears. Oh, this is probably the best game of the week, right?
It's going to be a dog fight.
No,
I don't even know who to choose.
I know, me either, honestly. It's in Chicago. I'll go Bears. I'll take the home team. I'm
taking Davis Mills. Give me the Texans.
Texans? Okay.
I'll rock with the Bears.
You're going to go... so we're Bears. And
yeah.
Dustin so far has gone... I think we've made the same picks so far.
Yeah.
And then Dustin's kind of, skipped away a little bit.
I told you I'm not trying to be the upset person here.
But
I'm choosing who I think's going to win.
Here? I mean, both
Bears are going to dog shit on them.
All right. Now we get to a very fun game that I'm going to have to try to watch if possible. Bills versus Dolphins. This one will be absolutely fun. First division, or this division rival game. I don't know why I said first division. Bills versus Dolphins. Dolphins just came off a win against the Ravens. Buffalo's looked awesome. Tua looked awesome. Jalen Waddle looked awesome. This should be a very fun game.
No. Can I talk real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, the Bills are going to destroy the Dolphins.
That's what you want to see.
No. It's going to happen. The Bills have a consistent defense. The Dolphins played an inconsistent defense, but when we were on the roll, guess what happened? We were kicking their ass. They could not keep up. So the Bills are going to put their fucking foot on their throat, and they're going to kill them. I don't care what anybody says.
This ain't even a close game for me to
I
decide
think the
either. I'm
Bills.
going Bills, too.
You don't think this will be close
No.
enough? You don't
Tua's
think
not throwing 6 touchdowns on the Bills.
No, I don't
It's
think
not
so
happening.
either.
the Dolphins will not give the Bills problems at all?
No.
None.
Nope.
None.
No.
No. I got the Bills, dude.
I got the Bills as well.
Okay, I'm going to choose the Bills too, but I feel like it's going to be closer than you guys think.
It's
No.
not.
I'm sorry.
No love for the Dolphins
No,
at
you
all.
see what we did to them, but now they play a Bills defense that is
But
more
okay, if
consistent.
you guys were playing the Bills, what would you choose then?
I choose the Bills.
I'm choosing us.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a hard position. They beat us in the playoffs 2 years ago.
I had to call you out there.
They beat us in the playoffs 2 years ago. I don't know.
Okay. All right, well, moving on. Lions versus Vikings.
I said, don't put us in that position. We'll wait till we play them.
Yeah. Do you guys play them
Yeah,
this
we
year?
play them this year.
Oh, that should be fun then. Lions versus Vikings. This one, division rival game. The Lions just beat the Commanders. Minnesota loses to Philly on Monday
And don't
night.
forget they put up a good fight. Only lost to 3 points against the Eagles, too, so.
Dustin, I already know who you're about to pick. Just go ahead and say it.
I'm rocking with the Lions. Come on,
Can I
baby.
go with them too? Because I'm high on the Lions. I tell you guys this every
Yeah.
video. I'm high on the Lions this year. I think they're gonna beat the Vikings.
Uh,
I voted the Vikings 2 times in a row. They let me down one time. They beat me one time. I'm going with the Lions though. Not
Okay,
Vikings
this one's in
time.
Minnesota. It's a division rival game. Ah, man, this one's tough for me. I feel like you usually just say Vikings and call it a day, but I'm gonna rock with you guys. I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions coming to Minnesota and beating them as well.
Another reason, my main reason for it, like the Vikings cornerbacks are terrible.
Yeah.
They're not good.
Not only just that, I don't really like their run defense. I'm not saying it's the worst in the league, but I don't think the Vikings run defense is that good. Swift and St. Brown are gonna go off, and that's all I gotta say about that game. And to make my Vikings friend mad, I picked against them every week. So what am I? I look like a Vikings hater out here, but the Lions have just impressed me. They put up a better fight against the Eagles. I'm going Lions.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
it
rocking with
crazy
the
to think the
Lions.
Lions might be like second? In this
No,
division?
I think they could go first. I mean, this
You
division's
think
up in
so?
the air that
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I'm actually excited to see how they match up against Green Bay because right now you could easily say Green Bay is the favorite for
Mhm.
sure. So honestly, I'm gonna go with the Lions here as well. I'm gonna rock with y'all. Ravens versus Patriots. The Ravens need to bounce back. The Patriots come
I mean,
off
this
a win.
ain't close. It's Ravens. The Patriots' offense is terrible. They won't be able to keep up with the points that the Ravens can put on the board.
Yeah, I
so-
feel like the Ravens just need to bottle up the run game, and then you guys will be fine.
That's the thing. We got Kenyon Drake and Mike Davis at running back. That's still iffy. It's like last year. Remember we had all them freaking
Isn't
running back
Dobbins
trios.
supposed to be back soon though?
Hopefully he
They
comes
didn't play
back.
him last week, even though he
No.
practiced all week.
I'm
didn't
glad
he?
we didn't. I didn't want him to play. But, I'm choosing the Ravens, obviously. You guys might call me biased, but I think the way we played last week, if we can do that and the defense stays consistent, I think we have no
I just
problem.
don't think you can. I don't think you can call it bias. Just the fact that the Patriots have never been a team to put up a lot of points on board. They always win the games by just stopping but you're not
They're
stopping.
gonna try to keep Lamar and the offense
Check,
off the
but-
field.
it's
They're
Bill
gonna run
Belichick at the
game.
head coach, so you never know.
Yeah,
But
I mean, if this is low scoring, this favors the Patriots. I
Yes,
will say
exactly.
that. But if the Ravens, put up points on the board, then I will. The Ravens
feel
just
like-
do
run
what we've
away.
been doing on offense.
No, I
Yeah.
feel like this is how it's gonna go. Like what Brady said, if the Ravens hit above 20 points, I think it's automatically they're favored to win. If the Patriots can somehow keep the Ravens under 20 points, then it's up to someone's game. But I just don't see Patriots ever putting more than 20 points on the board. So
But-
if they can keep them under 20, then they can have a game.
Also, our cornerbacks were banged up a little bit last week, so we're getting Stevens back, and hopefully Humphrey comes back healthy a little bit more, and then Marcus Peters.
I
too.
mean, but I don't think you got to worry about the receivers anyway.
I'm just saying though, so we can just shut down their offense completely.
Your 0-2 Bengals versus the 1-1 Jets, just like we all predicted. So I mean, I'm gonna choose the Bengals again. Like the Jets did just get an impressive win on the Browns. They won at the very last second.
Yeah, because Wilson comes back week 4, I think.
Zach Wilson. I'm
Yeah.
not sure when he
I
comes
think he
back.
comes 4.
I have no clue.
But-
I think I checked on Fantasy earlier today, and it said that he was projected 0 points next week, but he's projected points week 4. So
Yahoo
hopefully-
don't know.
I mean,
shit.
yeah. So hopefully he's coming back week 4, but
I'm going Bengals, man. Impressive victory for the Jets, but if the Bengals fall to 0-3, man, that is not good at all.
Yeah, I hate to choose the Bengals, but I'm going with the Bengals because Jets won the last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
I think
they took the lead
yeah,
very end.
it was luck in my opinion, but Browns are gonna Browns. I have the Bengals beating the Jets.
You're gonna go Jets.
Dude, don't pick them.
Don't tell me you're picking the Jets.
I can't. I'm going Bengals.
Bro, if the Bengals start off 0-3, that's
If
gonna
Zach
be-
Wilson was out there, I low-key might pick him, but without Zach Wilson, I just
It
can't.
is in New York though, so I mean,
It doesn't matter.
if Joe Burrow plays bad again, maybe Joe.
Maybe
But
Joe
I
Flacco
don't-
does another good game.
I don't think it's Joe Burrow's fault though. I'm week 1 he did play
He
terrible.
threw like 4
You know,
interceptions.
But listen, last week or this last weekend was not Joe Burrow's fault. That offensive line is terrible. and I don't know what to put the Bengals at right now. It's kind of sad to say, like, how you're gonna see a team that goes to the Super Bowl just look like complete trash this year when you think that they made upgrades, but I guess I'm going Bengals, but I feel like it's gonna be a closer game than what it should be. So.
All right, next, Raiders versus Titans. Both these teams are 0-2. I am not high in the Titans at all. Raiders just blew a terrible lead in the first half, or in the second half, I should say. I don't trust the Titans offense at all. Like I said it yesterday with the AJ Brown trade. I don't think they're going to be very good this year at all. I think that's a big piece they lost. I'm going Raiders to beat the Titans, and the Raiders get their first win of the season.
You can go.
You're gonna choose the Titans, bud?
I feel like I'm bad luck on this podcast saying the Raiders are gonna win every week. So I'm gonna, dude, I can't turn my back. I'm going Raiders, Raider Nation, baby. Please, if you guys
lose to the Titans, it's time to push the panic button. I will say that.
Everyone, listen, all you Raiders fans, all you people, stop blaming Derek Carr. Week 1 was his fault. This last week, don't blame Derek Carr.
No, I'm choosing the Raiders. I've been high on you guys this whole offseason.
You
guys better not let me down against the Tennessee Titans. Like
all you had to do, Raiders, please make a game plan, Patrick Graham, to stop Derrick Henry. We win the game. If you guys can't stop Derrick Henry, we're going to lose. But Derrick Henry's gotten stopped these last 2 weeks. Just please make a game plan to stop Derrick Henry, and we'll
That's
win.
all you do. That's the formula gets tied.
Low-key knowing the Raiders, Derrick Henry will go off for like 150 yards.
I know, that's what I'm scared of, dude.
Yeah, if Derrick Henry has a good game, you guys might lose this one.
That's the thing I wanted to bring up, too, about this game that's made me scared to pick him. You saw Darrell Williams, terrible. I'm not going to call him terrible. He went off on us with the Cardinals like in Sunday. That just scares me to see if we can't stop Darrell Williams, I don't know how the heck we're stopping Derrick Henry, but hopefully. But the difference is we had a game plan for more than just their running back. But for the Titans, all we have to do is stop the run.
All right, for this next one, these are the 3 o'clock games. What is Justin Herbert's status as of right now? Because right now we're recording this earlier in the week.
I heard they were expecting him to come back.
Is he going to play?
That's what I've seen. I'm not sure.
Well, so it's Jaguars versus Chargers. I mean, do I pick the Chargers regardless?
Dude, I was about to say, I don't care if their backup's playing or not. I'm not choosing the Jaguars.
You're not choosing the Jags?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just... So it's in LA. Not that it matters because there's not a ton of loyal LA football fans. It's more like the Lakers and Clippers, obviously. But I'm going Chargers to beat the Jaguars. 3 o'clock game. These are the 3 o'clock games, like I said. I'm going to go... If Herbert's playing, this is easily my pick. But if Herbert's not playing, I could definitely see the Jaguars maybe making this a game.
I'm still choosing the Chargers.
I'm still going to choose Chargers, though.
Yeah, regardless Herbert's playing or not, I think the Chargers defense is elite enough to stop Trevor Lawrence and keep them contained and still win the game without the Chargers scoring a bunch of points on offense.
And like Jared said, even with the backup playing, I do think Keenan Allen's going to come back this week. So the what's his name, Chase Daniel.
Chase Daniel, yep.
Yeah, even him as a backup, he'll have Keenan Allen and Mike Williams there. So I think even with those two, he could still get the job done and beat the Jags. So I'm going Chargers as well.
Packers versus Buccaneers. These two teams, go, kind of way back. They've had a couple of interesting games. The Buccaneers have gotten the best of them so far, and I'm going to stick with that. I still don't trust the Packers wide receiver core that much. The Bucs defense is still pretty decent. I will say the offense lately has not looked good, so I guess it depends on how well Mike Evans is suspended.
Yeah, I was about to say, who's he going to be throwing to now?
That is a good thing. They just signed. That is good.
Chris Godwin.
That's a good point.
Either.
Yeah, Chris
Julio,
Godwin.
I don't think will be
they
out
just
there.
signed Cole Beasley on the practice
today.
Yeah, I've
squad.
seen that.
Man,
You think he'll get elevated right away?
they might have to. This makes this prediction a little bit more interesting. I will say if they were fully healthy, I have no problem just picking
Bucks.
the Bucks. But now that Mike Evans is suspended and there's not going to be Tom Brady's weapons out there, maybe the Packers can come out here and win. Go first. I can't make it. You guys got your picks?
With all these injuries, if Chris Godwin, even if it was just Mike Evans was still suspended and Chris Godwin was in, I would choose the Bucks just because I'm not high on the Packers defense. Yeah, they look dominated against Justin Fields, but I'm not high on Justin Fields. Haven't been this in the last whole year, so I'm just gonna ride with the Packers because without Chris Godwin there, if Chris Godwin's playing, like I said, I'm choosing Bucks 100%. But without anybody, I gotta choose.
Without
Packers.
knowledge, you have to choose Packers right now.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Bucks. I think their defense is strong enough to withhold the Packers, and I don't think the Packers still have a strong enough offense. I mean, they do have Aaron Jones, but still.
And I think you will see Cole Beasley get active before this game, and he'll be playing. And one thing I will say that made it a hard pick is even with a bunch with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans still out, Tom Brady can get it done with any receiver.
Do you know what they say, right?
These people respect Tom Brady so much. Every person in the league respects him so much that Tom Brady can just say one little thing hey, run this route a little bit different, and those players will listen to him and it will be playing. So it is a hard choice. So dude, it's hard.
It's so
They say
hard.
never bet against Tom Brady. So the Tom Brady's gonna win this fucking game.
I'm gonna choose Packers because Mike Evans. has
I'm
gotta
changing
win.
my bet. I'm changing my bet. I'm going Bucks, dude. I can't. I'm going Packers.
That's fine.
I can't. I'm going Packers.
This game is a flip flop. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Packers though. Chris with Mike Evans. If Mike Evans was playing, I'm choosing Bucks.
Man,
But
if Mike Evans wasn't on the team for 3 years, I'm still choosing Bucks. Tom Brady,
I'm
you
gonna
don't bet
go-
against him.
I'm gonna go Packers and win. Rams versus Cardinals. Both teams are 1-1.
Rams. Sorry.
Cardinals had an epic comeback against the Raiders. Rams have looked, a little shaky the last 2 weeks. I'm going to choose Sean McVay and the Rams, though, to beat the Cardinals. I'm still not very scared of the Cardinals right now. And the last time these two teams matched up, the Rams dominated them. That was in the playoffs, as we know. No DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going to choose the Rams.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the like I just said. I said the Rams. The Cardinals came back against the Raiders. I thought that should have never happened completely. I think it was luck, skill, whatever you want to call it. Regardless, I'm choosing the Rams to beat
This
the
might
Cardinals.
be crazy because I've been dogging the Cardinals all week, but I feel like you finally see Kyler Murray get some. I don't know. I feel like he's got more hype now and like he's gonna play better.
More
For
confidence?
more confidence.
Right.
So I'm going, even though I've been dogging the Cardinals all offseason, I'm going Cardinals to beat the Rams because I've not liked what I've seen in the
The
Rams.
Cardinals had to beat the shit out of the Raiders to get Dustin's respect, I
Right.
guess. Not beat the shit, but you get what I'm saying.
They
Yeah.
beat the shit out of
Yeah,
them.
they beat us.
Last 3 o'clock game. This one will be a doozy as well. You got Falcons versus Seahawks.
Falcons, give me it. Just move on. I'm going Falcons.
What do you got? I think I'll go Falcons as well.
I'm going with Falcons.
So
I'm liking
Falcons
their
go to
offense.
Seattle and beat the Seahawks. Don't trust Geno Smith at this point. Sunday Night Football. This one, I didn't realize this was our Sunday night game. Jimmy Garoppolo versus Russell Wilson. This one's in Denver. This is a interesting game. Like I said,
You think
Denver
so?
has been struggling, which is why this makes me
49ers, give
Yeah.
it to me already.
49ers, I'm taking
come
them
on.
just like that.
If it was Trey Lance, I would be debating it. Since Jimmy G's out there now, give me 49ers.
I'm
Broncos
gonna-
haven't showed me nothing besides struggle.
Yeah, the Broncos so far. I mean, if they come out here and look better, then they're gonna make us all pay for our, make us pay for what we said. But I'm gonna go 49ers as well.
Broncos, this is the game. This is the game. If you guys win, you Broncos fans can finally say something to me as a Raiders fan. That win last week, you guys cannot say anything to me. Give me if we played the Texans, we would have blown them. It would not have been 7 points up. We would have been up by like 3 or 4 touchdowns. It would have been embarrassing.
And if they do win this game, they might earn our respect back for the future predictions.
Exactly.
Monday Night Football to end off the week. I think I said yesterday this was our Sunday night game. That was a mistake by
Monday
me.
night.
Yeah, so it's a Monday night game instead. Cowboys versus Giants. This will be a fun one. I mean, I'm excited because, Giants fans haven't had much to cheer about lately. So this could be the first time in a while that they could start 3-0. And this is a very winnable game with no Dak Prescott. Cooper Rush's starter. It's in New York. I think Giants fans are going to be super, super loud on Monday Night Football.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to rock with the Giants. They're going to go 3-0. They're going to be right there with the Eagles 3-0. Unless if my Commanders find a way to, upset the Eagles, but probably not going to happen.
I'm also gonna go crazy. I don't believe in Cooper Rush. I am going Giants to start 3-0.
This is a rivalry game, like Brady probably just said.
Mm-hmm.
This is easy for me because the Giants, like Brady said, again, they are on a roll. They're 2-0. I don't think this has happened since past.
It's been a while.
It's
I
been a
don't
long
know the
time.
exact year, but
And I think it's pretty easy. The Giants fans are going to go crazy at home, and they're going to beat the Cowboys.
the energy is going to be there.
Oh,
for
for
the Giants.
sure.
I mean, this would be the first time they could be relevant in their division. The Cowboys. This is a game the Giants need to take advantage of. And I will say this as well: the Giants. This is a game that they could also win. I'm curious to see when they finally play like a team that they are definitely underdogs against. Because like I said, I think the first 2 weeks those are games that they could have won. I was not high on the Titans.
I don't think they're underdog this game without Dak Prescott.
I still think just because the Cowboys name and how favored the Cowboys always are, just the media just, literally just sucks off the Cowboys in my opinion.
Not just the media, literally anyone that likes the
Anybody.
Cowboys.
Anyone who's
is-
played for them.
Which is why I
Or-
still think the Giants could be considered an underdog here. I don't know what the Vegas totals are or whatever, what the difference is, or on the, the spread on that, I should say. But I think this could be a game where, like I said, the Giants are not favored. And since the Cowboys won, that's another thing. The Cowboys won with Cooper Rush. So all the media is going to be super excited and be like, oh, the Cowboys, they're going to just come out here and beat the Giants, because the Giants are the Giants or whatever. But like I said, the first 2 weeks, winnable games for the Giants. This is also a winnable game. So this 3-0 could be a good start, but I'm definitely curious to see what they look like when they finally play like a team that they're like heavily, underdogs against. But so far it's been kind of games they could win. So, but Giants 3-0 for me. So that is going to be my prediction. Anything else we want to add?
Wait, who did you pick, Jared?
Not the Giants.
Oh, okay.
So week 3, fantasy football, all that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be back
Don't
next
say
week.
it's been fun.
Dustin's 0-2 in fantasy.
I'm 2-0.
I got a big
liking it.
Don't just say 0-2. I'm 0-2 with like both weeks scoring less than 100 points. So
Not only are you 0-2, but so are the Raiders.
I killed Dustin in
I'm
fantasy
kidding.
this week. Just point that out there. But
Alvin
Jared's
Kamara's
2-0.
out, Keenan Allen's out, Chris Godwin's out. What am I supposed to do?
And I had Lamar and Jalen Waddle. They both dropped 40 apiece. So there's not much you can do about that.
2 players dropped more than my whole team.
That is true. You dropped 68. Those 2 combined literally beat you.
Brady, I told Brady GG before Sunday. He said, "Don't be saying that." Like, what do you mean? Don't be saying that.
Okay, I did not expect Waddle to go off like that in the
I
fourth
didn't either,
quarter.
but all right, boys. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. This is In the Slant. We're saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and click here to subscribe and, of course, to watch some more.